Hey guys, this is Izam and welcome back to my channel. This is a product review. I've waited quite a while to review this product. This is the much hyped Hyperdrive and I'm one of the few backers who got the device quite early. So this is it. There were reports of a lot of users who received this and it failed, especially the charging. I didn't think it was a concern because I didn't really charge that much using this thing. I mean, I was listening to something on my iPad Pro and I used my headphone jack and I plugged this in and I plugged in the charger as well. Mind you, I used the 60 watts MacBook Pro 13-inch charger. It doesn't really charge the iPad Pro. I didn't really see any charge coming through after 15 minutes. So apparently there is a problem with this thing. For those of you guys who have issues with this thing, especially HDMI, I'm getting reports that people are having flickering pink screen. I'm going to use all of these ports simultaneously. We're going to test this Hyperdrive right now. Hyperdrive facing forward, light coming off from here. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in my wired keyboard. This is another test. The command buttons work. I can even change the volume by pressing the volume key down. I am going to switch to YouTube. Alright, so I'm going to play. I'm going to plug this in. Play. No sound coming from here. To let you hear, I'm going to turn on the volume much louder. The headphones are okay. Great. So now let's plug in the HDMI. Alright. It's very difficult to access this. I'm going to turn this over so that the HDMI is over here. Plug in. Now, can you see? Okay, so you can see that it is playing. No sound coming from the headphone. I have to plug it out, okay, and plug it back in. Then the sound will come on. HDMI works, there's no flickering, it's perfect. I'm going to change to a different player now. We're going to switch to Play Extreme. I'm going to play, it plays it widescreen. So now we're going to test this SD card adapter, micro SD adapter. I have this so immediately it can go to import and I can see 2 video files. I can even see the time. Works perfectly. Micro SD. I'm going to plug this in and as you can see there is nothing to import but photos just opened up. I'm just going to plug this in as well, plug this back in. So apparently photos cannot recognize two at the same time. So I've got HDMI, I've got the headphones, I've got the USB plugged in, I've got micro SD, I've got SD card. So the next thing that we're going to do is, okay, let's see, I'm going to touch this. It runs quite warm. So here I have the MacBook Pro 13-inch charger. I'm going to get this plugged in and I'm going to plug this in. Take note of this, the percentage. Okay, I'm going to brighten up the screen so maybe you can see. Plug it in. It says it's plugged in. HDMI is back on, 92%. So now I just turn on the power. It is charging. It is 92% now. Oh, and one more thing. One of you guys told me about the lip. Yes, I do understand that this lip goes onto the screen. However, in order for me to do that, I have to get my iPad Pro out of the case because I use this case and I actually love this case, but it is thick. To show you what I mean, look at this. There is this thing over here, okay, it's gripping to the iPad. There is no way I can fit it in. There is no way. I hope you understand. But anyway, one of you guys told me that, you know, I could just take it off. I don't even need to use the dongle. I just plug this in without having any lip. I'm just gonna slot it in. So in conclusion, everything works, even the charger, but when the charger is plugged in with everything else plugged in as well, it charges very slowly, it holds the charge instead of charging. For my case, it doesn't matter as long as the rest, all the other features work, because I don't really use that charger much. But if you are facing problems with your HDMI, SD card import, or anything else like that, I think it's worth, you know, to call Sunho Corporation and then try to work things out with them, and probably they can give you a replacement. So that's my sort of review of the Hyperdrive so far after about a week or two, I think, maybe. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.